Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Life is not a rehearsal. This is it. The stage is set, the lights are on, and you're the lead actor in your own story. But here's the truth. You've got to take control of the script. You've got to make the changes that will elevate your life from ordinary to extraordinary. Today, I want to share with you 10 things that, if you embrace them, will transform your life. And I'm going to break it down into 7 key notes that will guide you on this journey. Clarity of purpose is the foundation upon which a meaningful and fulfilling life is built. It's the compass that guides your decisions, the fuel that drives your actions, and the light that keeps you focused even in the darkest moments. Without it, life can feel like a ship lost at sea, drifting aimlessly with no destination in sight. But when you have clarity of purpose, every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to where you want to be. It's about knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you want to achieve. It's about understanding your why, the deeper reason behind your goals and aspirations. When you have a clear sense of purpose, you wake up each day with intention, knowing that your efforts are aligned with something greater than yourself. To find clarity of purpose, you must first take the time to reflect. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in the noise, the expectations of others, the pressures of society, the endless to-do lists. But true clarity comes from stillness. It comes from asking yourself the hard questions. What do I truly value? What brings me joy? What kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? These questions aren't always easy to answer, but they are essential. They force you to dig deep, to peel back the layers of superficial desires and uncover what truly matters to you. This process of self-discovery is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing journey. As you grow and evolve, so too will your sense of purpose. And that's okay. Clarity doesn't mean having all the answers. It means having a direction, a North Star to guide you. Once you've identified your purpose, the next step is to align your actions with it. This is where many people stumble. They have a vague idea of what they want, but they fail to take the necessary steps to make it a reality. Clarity of purpose demands action. It's not enough to simply know what you want. You must actively pursue it. This means setting clear, actionable goals that are in harmony with your purpose. It means making choices, sometimes difficult ones, that reflect your values and priorities. It means saying no to distractions and temptations that pull you off course. When your actions are aligned with your purpose, you'll find that even the most mundane tasks take on new meaning. You'll feel a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction, knowing that you're living in accordance with your deepest beliefs and aspirations. Clarity of purpose also gives you resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, and it's easy to lose hope when things don't go as planned. But when you have a clear sense of purpose, you're better equipped to weather the storms. You understand that obstacles are not the end of the road. They're simply detours on the path to your destination. Your purpose becomes your anchor, keeping you grounded and focused, even when the world around you feels chaotic. It reminds you of what's truly important and gives you the strength to keep going even when the journey is tough. Finally, clarity of purpose fosters a sense of connection and contribution. When you know your why, you're able to see how your life fits into the bigger picture. You realize that your purpose isn't just about you. It's about how you can make a difference in the lives of others. Whether it's through your work, your relationships, or your community, your purpose gives you a sense of responsibility and meaning. It inspires you to give your best, not just for your own sake, but for the sake of those around you. In this way, clarity of purpose becomes a source of both personal fulfillment and collective impact. It's the key to living a life that is not only successful, but also significant. Discipline is freedom. At first glance, these two concepts might seem contradictory. How can something that requires restraint and self-control lead to liberation? But when you dig deeper, you realize that discipline is the very thing that unlocks the door to true freedom. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Without discipline, you're at the mercy of your impulses, your distractions, and your excuses. You're trapped in a cycle of procrastination and regret, always wanting more but never doing what it takes to achieve it. But with discipline, you take control. You become the master of your time, your energy, and your actions. You create the life you want, one deliberate choice at a time. Discipline starts with small, consistent actions. It's not about grand gestures or overnight transformations. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work, even when it's hard or boring or uncomfortable. This is where most people struggle. They want the results without the effort, the reward without the sacrifice. But discipline teaches you that the process is just as important as the outcome. It's in the daily grind, the repetition, the commitment to excellence, that you build the habits that lead to success. And over time, these habits become second nature. What once required effort and willpower now feels effortless. This is the power of discipline. It turns the extraordinary into the ordinary. One of the greatest misconceptions about discipline is that it limits your freedom. People think that living a disciplined life means giving up spontaneity, fun, or enjoyment. But the truth is, discipline actually expands your freedom. When you're disciplined, you're no longer a slave to your impulses or your circumstances. You're no longer held back by procrastination, laziness, or fear. Instead, you're free to pursue your goals, to live with intention, and to make the most of every moment. Discipline gives you the structure you need to thrive, but it also gives you the flexibility to adapt and grow. It's not about rigid rules or perfection. It's about creating a framework that supports your growth and allows you to flourish. Discipline also builds resilience. Life is unpredictable, and there will always be challenges and setbacks. But when you're disciplined, you're better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. You've developed the mental toughness to keep going. Even when the odds are against you, you've learned how to push through discomfort, stay focused on your goals, and to keep moving forward no matter what. This resilience is what sets disciplined people apart. They don't give up when things get tough. They dig in and keep going. And in doing so, they create opportunities for themselves that others might miss. Another important aspect of discipline is that it fosters self-respect. When you make a commitment to yourself and follow through, you build confidence in your abilities. You prove to yourself that you can be trusted, that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. This self-respect is incredibly empowering. It gives you the courage to take on bigger challenges, to step outside your comfort zone, and to pursue your dreams with conviction. And as your self-respect grows, so does your sense of freedom. You no longer feel trapped by self-doubt or insecurity. Instead, you feel capable and confident, ready to take on whatever life throws your way. Finally, discipline creates a sense of balance and harmony in your life. When you're disciplined, you're able to prioritize what truly matters. You're able to say no to distractions and temptations that don't align with your goals. You're able to create a life that is not only productive, but also fulfilling. This balance is the ultimate form of freedom. It's the freedom to live on your own terms, to pursue your passions, and to create a life that reflects your values and priorities. Discipline isn't about restriction, it's about liberation. It's about taking control of your life and creating the freedom to live it to the fullest. Surrounding yourself with excellence is one of the most powerful ways to elevate your life. The people you choose to spend your time with have a profound impact on your mindset, your habits, and your overall trajectory. They shape your thoughts, influence your decisions, and either propel you forward or hold you back. Excellence is contagious, and when you surround yourself with individuals who embody it, you can't help but rise to their level. These are the people who challenge you to be better, who inspire you to dream bigger, and who push you to reach your full potential. They don't settle for mediocrity, and neither should you. Excellence isn't just about talent or achievement, it's about a mindset, a commitment to continuous growth, a relentless pursuit of improvement, and a refusal to accept anything less than your best. The first step in surrounding yourself with excellence is to evaluate your current circle. Take a hard look at the people you spend the most time with. Do they uplift you? Do they challenge you? Do they inspire you to grow? Or do they drain your energy, discourage your ambitions, and keep you stuck in the same place? It's not always easy to distance yourself from negative influences, especially if they're friends or family, but it's necessary if you want to grow. Excellence requires a supportive environment, one that fosters positivity, ambition, and accountability. This doesn't mean you have to cut people out of your life entirely, but it does mean being intentional about who you allow to influence you. Seek out those who share your values, who are committed to their own growth, and who are willing to hold you to a higher standard. Once you've identified the people who embody excellence, the next step is to actively engage with them. Excellence isn't passive. It's something you have to pursue. Attend events, join groups, or participate in communities where like-minded individuals gather. Surround yourself with people who are doing the things you aspire to do, who have achieved the goals you're working toward, and who can offer guidance and support along the way. These connections don't have to be formal or structured. Sometimes it's as simple as striking up a conversation, asking for advice, or sharing your own experiences. The key is to be open and receptive, to learn from those who have walked the path before you, and to contribute your own unique perspective and insights. Another important aspect of surrounding yourself with excellence is to seek out mentors and role models. These are the individuals who have already achieved what you're striving for, who have overcome the challenges you're facing, and who can offer valuable wisdom and guidance. A mentor doesn't have to be someone you know personally. It can be someone you admire from afar, whose work and achievements inspire you. Study their habits, their mindset, and their approach to life. Learn from their successes and their failures, and don't be afraid to reach out to them. Many successful people are willing to share their knowledge and experiences if you approach them with sincerity and respect. A mentor can provide clarity, direction, and encouragement, helping you navigate the ups and downs of your journey with confidence and purpose. Surrounding yourself with excellence also means being intentional about the content you consume. In today's digital age, we're constantly bombarded with information, much of which is negative, distracting, or irrelevant. To cultivate excellence, you need to be selective about what you allow into your mind. Read books, listen to podcasts, and watch videos that inspire and educate you. Follow thought leaders, innovators, and creators who challenge your thinking and expand your horizons. Fill your mind with ideas and perspectives that push you to grow, that encourage you to think critically, and that inspire you to take action. The content you consume shapes your mindset, and your mindset shapes your reality. Choose wisely. Finally, surrounding yourself with excellence means being a person of excellence yourself. Excellence isn't just about who you associate with, it's about who you are. It's about showing up as your best self every day in every interaction. It's about being someone who inspires and uplifts others, who leads by example, and who is committed to continuous growth and improvement. When you embody excellence, you naturally attract others who share your values and aspirations. You become a magnet for success, for positivity, and for meaningful connections. And in doing so, you create a ripple effect, inspiring those around you to strive for excellence as well. Excellence isn't just a destination, it's a way of life. And when you surround yourself with it, you unlock the potential to achieve greatness in every area of your life. Embracing failure as a teacher is one of the most transformative mindsets you can adopt. Failure is often seen as something to be avoided at all costs, a mark of shame or inadequacy. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It's an essential part of it. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every moment of growth is built on a foundation of failures. Failure is not the end of the road. It's a stepping stone, a lesson, a catalyst for improvement. When you learn to embrace failure as a teacher, you unlock a powerful tool for personal and professional growth. You stop fearing mistakes and start seeing them as opportunities to learn, adapt, and evolve. The first step in embracing failure is to shift your perspective. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of your worth or abilities, see it as feedback. Every failure carries valuable information about what works and what doesn't. It highlights areas where you need to improve, strategies that need adjustment, and assumptions that need reevaluation. When you approach failure with curiosity rather than fear, you open yourself up to a wealth of insights. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? What did I do well and what could I have done differently? How can I use this knowledge to improve moving forward? By reframing failure as a learning opportunity, you take the sting out of it and turn it into a powerful tool for growth. Another important aspect of embracing failure is to cultivate resilience. Failure can be discouraging, and it's natural to feel disappointed or frustrated when things don't go as planned. But resilience is what allows you to bounce back, to keep going even when the road is tough. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure, it's about how you respond to it. It's about picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and trying again with renewed determination. Resilience is built through experience. The more you face failure and overcome it, the stronger and more confident you become. Each failure teaches you that you're capable of handling adversity, that you have the strength to persevere, and that setbacks are not the end of the story. Embracing failure also requires humility. It's about acknowledging that you don't have all the answers, that you're not perfect, and that there's always room for improvement. Humility allows you to accept failure without letting it define you. It enables you to take responsibility for your mistakes without falling into self-pity or blame. When you approach failure with humility, you create space for growth. You become open to feedback, willing to learn from others, and eager to try new approaches. Humility doesn't mean downplaying your strengths or achievements. It means recognizing that growth is a continuous process and failure is an integral part of that process. One of the most powerful ways to embrace failure is to adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. People with a growth mindset see failure not as a reflection of their limitations, but as an opportunity to expand their capabilities. They understand that success is not about being perfect, it's about getting better. When you have a growth mindset, you're more likely to take risks, to push beyond your comfort zone, and to view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. You become more resilient, more adaptable, and more willing to embrace the lessons that failure has to offer. Finally, embracing failure as a teacher means letting go of the fear of judgment. Many people avoid taking risks or pursuing their goals because they're afraid of what others will think if they fail. But the truth is, failure is a universal experience. Everyone fails at some point, and those who achieve greatness are often the ones who have failed the most. When you stop worrying about what others think and start focusing on your own growth, you free yourself to take bold, meaningful action. You realize that failure is not something to be ashamed of, it's a natural part of the journey. And when you share your failures openly, you create a culture of authenticity and vulnerability, inspiring others to do the same. Embracing failure as a teacher is not easy. It requires courage, humility, and a willingness to step into the unknown. But the rewards are immense. When you learn to see failure as a teacher, you unlock a powerful source of growth, resilience, and innovation. You become more confident in your ability to handle challenges, more open to new possibilities, and more committed to your own development. Failure is not the enemy, it's a guide, a mentor, and a catalyst for transformation. And when you embrace it, you open the door to a life of continuous learning, growth, and success. Investing in yourself is the single most important investment you can ever make. It's the foundation upon which everything else in your life is built. When you invest in yourself, you're not just improving your skills or knowledge, you're enhancing your overall quality of life. You're building confidence, expanding your opportunities, and creating a future that aligns with your deepest values and aspirations. Investing in yourself is about recognizing your worth and taking deliberate steps to nurture your growth, both personally and professionally. It's about committing to becoming the best version of yourself, not just for your own sake, but for the impact you can have on the world around you. The first step in investing in yourself is to prioritize your physical health. Your body is the vehicle through which you experience life, and taking care of it is essential. This means eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and managing stress. When you prioritize your physical health, you have more energy, focus, and resilience to tackle challenges and pursue your goals. It's not about achieving perfection or adhering to strict standards. It's about making consistent, sustainable choices that support your well-being. Small daily habits like drinking more water, taking a walk, or practicing mindfulness can have a profound impact over time. Investing in your physical health is an act of self-respect, and it sets the stage for all other areas of growth. Equally important is investing in your mental and emotional well-being. Life can be overwhelming, and it's easy to neglect your inner world in the pursuit of external success. But true fulfillment comes from within. Take time to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Practice self-awareness and self-compassion. Seek out activities that bring you joy and peace, whether it's reading, meditating, journaling, or spending time in nature. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to seek support from a therapist, coach, or trusted mentor. Investing in your mental and emotional health allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with greater clarity, balance, and resilience. It empowers you to show up as your best self, both for yourself and for others. Another critical aspect of investing in yourself is continuous learning. The world is constantly changing, and staying relevant requires a commitment to growth. This doesn't necessarily mean going back to school or earning another degree, though it could. It's about cultivating a mindset of curiosity and a hunger for knowledge. Read books, listen to podcasts, take online courses, or attend workshops. Learn new skills, explore new interests, and challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more opportunities you create for yourself. Investing in your education and skill development not only enhances your career prospects, but also enriches your life with new perspectives and experiences. Investing in yourself also means building strong relationships and a supportive network. The people you surround yourself with have a significant impact on your growth and success. Seek out individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support your goals. Cultivate meaningful connections by being authentic, generous, and present in your interactions. At the same time, don't be afraid to set boundaries with people who drain your energy or hold you back. Investing in your relationships is about creating a community that uplifts and empowers you, one that encourages you to be your best self and celebrate your achievements. Financial investment in yourself is another crucial component. This might mean saving for your future, investing in tools or resources that support your goals, or even taking calculated risks to pursue your dreams. Financial stability provides a sense of security and freedom, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. It also enables you to take advantage of opportunities that can accelerate your growth, whether it's starting a business, traveling, or furthering your education. Managing your finances wisely is an essential part of investing in yourself, as it creates the foundation for long-term success and independence. Finally, investing in yourself means taking time to define and pursue your passions. Life is too short to spend it doing things that don't align with your values or bring you joy. Identify what lights you up, what makes you feel alive, and make space for it in your life. Whether it's a creative pursuit, a cause you're passionate about, or a dream you've always wanted to chase, investing in your passions is a powerful way to cultivate fulfillment and purpose. It's about honoring your unique gifts and contributions and creating a life that feels meaningful and authentic. Investing in yourself is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong commitment. It requires time, effort, and sometimes sacrifice, but the returns are immeasurable. When you invest in yourself, you're not just improving your own life, you're creating a ripple effect that impacts everyone around you. You become a source of inspiration, a role model, and a force for positive change. So take the time to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. Pursue growth, build meaningful connections, and chase your dreams. Because when you invest in yourself, you unlock the potential to create a life that is rich, fulfilling, and truly your own. Gratitude is a superpower, and it's one of the most transformative forces you can harness in your life. It's not just a fleeting feeling or a polite gesture. It's a mindset, a way of seeing the world that can shift your perspective, elevate your mood, and deepen your sense of fulfillment. Gratitude is about recognizing the good in your life, even in the midst of challenges, and appreciating the people, experiences, and opportunities that enrich your journey. It's about focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, and in doing so, you unlock a profound sense of joy, resilience, and connection. The power of gratitude lies in its ability to reframe your reality. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's easy to get caught up in the negatives, the setbacks, the disappointments, the things that didn't go as planned. But gratitude helps you see the bigger picture. It reminds you that even on the hardest days, there are still things to be thankful for. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the kindness of a stranger, or the simple fact that you woke up this morning with another chance to make a difference. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to look for the good, and over time, this shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Gratitude also has a ripple effect. When you express gratitude, it doesn't just benefit you, it touches everyone around you. Think about the last time someone thanked you sincerely. How did it make you feel? Valued, appreciated, seen. Gratitude has the power to strengthen relationships, build trust, and foster a sense of community. It's a way of acknowledging the contributions of others and showing them that they matter. Whether it's a heartfelt thank you to a colleague, a note of appreciation to a friend, or a simple gesture of kindness to a loved one. Gratitude creates a positive feedback loop that uplifts everyone involved. It's a reminder that we're all connected and that our actions, no matter how small, can have a meaningful impact. One of the most remarkable things about gratitude is its ability to cultivate resilience. Life is unpredictable, and there will always be challenges that test your strength and resolve. But gratitude helps you navigate these challenges with grace and perspective. It doesn't erase the difficulties or pretend they don't exist. Instead, it helps you find meaning and growth in the midst of them. When you're faced with adversity, gratitude allows you to focus on what's still good in your life, what's still within your control, and what you can learn from the experience. It's a source of strength that helps you keep going even when the road is tough. Gratitude also has a profound impact on your mental and emotional health. Research has shown that practicing gratitude can reduce stress, increase happiness, and improve overall well-being. It shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right, from what's missing to what's present. This shift in focus can have a calming effect on your mind, helping you feel more grounded and centered. Gratitude also fosters a sense of abundance, even in times of scarcity. When you appreciate what you have, you realize that you already possess so much: love, connection, opportunity, potential. This sense of abundance can reduce feelings of envy, comparison, and dissatisfaction, allowing you to live with greater contentment and peace. Another powerful aspect of gratitude is its ability to enhance your relationships. When you express gratitude to others, it strengthens your bonds and deepens your connections. It's a way of showing that you value and appreciate the people in your life, and it creates a positive cycle of giving and receiving. Gratitude also helps you see the best in others, even when they're not at their best. It reminds you of their strengths, their kindness, and their contributions, and it encourages you to focus on those qualities rather than their flaws. This shift in perspective can transform your relationships, making them more supportive, loving, and fulfilling. Finally, gratitude is a practice, not just a feeling. It's something you can cultivate and strengthen over time. Start by making gratitude a daily habit. Keep a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. Take a moment to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Express your appreciation to others, whether through words, actions, or gestures. Over time, these small acts of gratitude will add up, creating a mindset of abundance, joy, and connection. Gratitude is a superpower because it transforms the way you see the world and the way you live your life. It's a reminder that even in the midst of challenges, there is always something to be thankful for. And that by focusing on the good, you can create a life that is rich, meaningful, and full of joy. Taking action is the bridge between dreams and reality. It's the force that turns ideas into results, goals into achievements, and potential into success. Without action, even the most brilliant plans remain just that, plans. Action is what separates those who merely talk about their aspirations from those who actually live them. It's the difference between wishing for a better life and creating one. Taking action requires courage, commitment, and a willingness to step into the unknown. It's about showing up even when it's uncomfortable and doing the work even when it's hard. Because here's the truth: nothing changes until you do. Nothing happens until you take that first step. The first step in taking action is to overcome the fear of failure. Fear is one of the biggest barriers to action. It's the voice in your head that whispers, "What if I mess up? What if I'm not good enough? What if people judge me?" But here's the thing: failure is not the enemy, inaction is. Every successful person has faced failure, but what sets them apart is their willingness to take risks and keep going. When you take action, you embrace the possibility of failure as part of the process. You understand that mistakes are not the end of the road, they're stepping stones to growth. So don't let fear hold you back. Take the leap, knowing that even if you fall, you'll land further than where you started. Another key to taking action is to start small. Big goals can feel overwhelming, and the thought of tackling them all at once can paralyze you. But action doesn't have to be monumental to be meaningful. It's about taking one small step at a time. Break your goal down into manageable tasks and focus on what you can do today. Maybe it's making a phone call, writing an email, or spending 15 minutes working on a project. Small actions build momentum, and momentum builds confidence. Before you know it, those small steps will add up to significant progress. Remember, you don't have to see the whole staircase to take the first step. Just start where you are with what you have and keep moving forward. Consistency is another critical component of taking action. It's not about doing something once and expecting instant results. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency is what turns effort into habit and habit into success. It's about committing to the process, even when the results aren't immediately visible. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't plant it one day and expect it to grow the next. You water it, nurture it, and give it time to grow. The same is true for your goals. Consistent action over time leads to transformation. So stay the course even when it feels slow or difficult. Trust that your efforts will pay off. Taking action also requires accountability. It's easy to make excuses or put things off when you're only accountable to yourself. But when you share your goals with others, you create a sense of responsibility that can motivate you to follow through. Find someone who will hold you accountable, a friend, a mentor, a coach. Share your plans with them and ask them to check in on your progress. Knowing that someone is watching and rooting for you can give you the extra push you need to stay on track. Accountability turns intention into action and action into results. Another important aspect of taking action is to focus on progress, not perfection. Many people get stuck because they're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect version of themselves, but perfection is an illusion. It's a trap that keeps you from moving forward. The truth is, you don't have to be perfect to start. You just have to be willing to try. Progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Celebrate your wins. Learn from your mistakes and keep going. Remember, done is better than perfect. Taking imperfect action is always better than taking no action at all. Finally, taking action is about embracing the journey. It's easy to get so focused on the destination that you forget to enjoy the process. But the journey is where the growth happens. It's where you learn, adapt, and become the person you need to be to achieve your goals. So don't just focus on the end result. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Appreciate the lessons you're learning and the person you're becoming. The journey is where the magic happens, and taking action is what makes it possible. Taking action is the key to unlocking your potential and creating the life you want. It's about overcoming fear, starting small, staying consistent, and embracing progress over perfection. It's about showing up day after day and doing the work, even when it's hard, because when you take action, you take control. You move from being a passive observer of your life to an active participant. You create momentum, build confidence, and open the door to endless possibilities. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission. The time is now. Take that first step and watch as your dreams begin to take shape. Action is the catalyst for change, and change is the path to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and success.